Welcome
What's
to
up?
Friday Happy Hour with It's a Southern Thing. As you can see,
Good to have you.
again, if you joined us yesterday, you know that we're playing it safe and we're all at our homes. So we're coming live via Skype from everybody's houses. So welcome. And today we're just gonna hang out. Just so we
Yeah,
want to just talk to y'all. Y'all can ask us questions, ask us anything.
Friday happy
It's
hour.
happy hour. Get yourself something to drink. Doesn't have to be alcoholic. Can be whatever. So how's it going? How's your Friday? How are y'all's Fridays? How's your Friday, Talia?
Um, Fine.
Nice. Good to hear.
Uh,
I will say I did. I have been very, very careful, but we got my daughter's report card digitally today, and she got all A's. So I told her that she could pick whatever treat she wanted, and I would go carefully get it for her. So I braved Publix today while
Nice.
staying as far away from everyone as I could, and I wore gloves. But I went to Publix to get her um, some caffeine-free Pepsi, some Zapp's Voodoo chips, and some
Mm.
pickled okra because that's what she wanted.
that's a good
Wow.
day.
Yeah.
Also,
And then I
quaddle-
came home and took a shower and changed clothes,
Uh,
and that's it.
so some people on YouTube are
Yeah.
saying there's no sound. Can you chime in on YouTube? Can y'all hear us? Can y'all hear us on Facebook?
Uh-oh.
check 1, 2,
Check one two one
1,
two.
2.
Just let us know if you can hear us.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Luke, did you mute me?
I did not. I wish I did. I didn't.
Rude. Hurtful.
so yeah, you ask us questions. We'll answer whatever you want. How your day's
Yeah.
going?
Talk about your week too. Anything crazy?
Yeah.
I've already got some questions coming in
Oh,
on
thank-
YouTube. Looking at that, I put even with slow mode on. This chat's going fast. So let's see. Let's see what we got.
It's like all y'all are sitting at home too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
If y'all
crazy.
saw the sketch that went out today, we did types of people who work from home, which we did while working basically from home. Luke came over to my house and we filmed, and then Talia filmed all her stuff at her house because again we're trying to play it safe. But that's a fun one. Looks like y'all.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of fellow nerds noticed my book collection, and that made me happy.
Yeah, everybody knows. Been noticing my Ghostbusters collection. It's real. Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. How are people going?
Heather Anderson on Facebook says, I call a redo on this whole week. A virus, an earthquake, and my whole internet is acting crazy.
No,
Evelyn Anderson says, I love that
not the internet.
everyone's blurry except for Adam. Yeah, I got to explain that because we had to explain that yesterday. So we're originating this live stream from my house, and then Matt and Talia and Luke are Skyping in, so their quality is a little less. It's because they're internet video. Sorry about that. Wish we could have better
Yeah.
quality. Adam, love your Alabama shirt in today's skit. Oh, thank you. It's actually a This is Alabama shirt. It's one of our sister brands, if you will. If you live in Alabama, they do a lot of good Alabama things. So you should check it out.
You can buy
You
that.
can. You can get yourself
Yeah.
a This is Alabama shirt. How about that? Not sure where. Let's see where. Love the Ghostbuster collection. Me too. Everyone's noticing your book collection, Talia. They want to know what your current reads are. Rebecca Campbell's asking on YouTube.
Oh, current reads. Well, for my book club next month, I'm in a book club called Literally Wasted. I'm going to have to start reading The Magicians by Lev Grossman. I have not read that one yet. But for me personally, I'm about to start the second book in the second trilogy, the Red Rising trilogy. It's called Dark Age by Pierce Brown. I'll probably start that one
You're all in
tomorrow.
on that series.
I am. Well, it's the last one that's currently available. The final book in the trilogy is supposed to come out this year, so knock on wood, I'm hoping that still happens.
Rayla Kirkland's on Facebook says, "This is cool being able to interact with you guys from the UK. Just want to say, hey.
That is cool.
Ruben on
Hey.
YouTube is asking, does anyone work at the bank? No.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't.
picked up some part-time work.
Yeah.
No, Renaissance Bank is generous enough to sponsor our videos. So.
You think somebody would let us handle money like that? There's no way.
Yeah, that's probably not the best idea. Hey, are we catching? I see some of it. It's some YouTube comments that are scrolling by real fast that have
The highlighted ones? AZ Films,
Yeah, I
what
missed
streaming
them.
software do you use? We're currently using OBS right now. A lot of times we use Wirecast, but we're on OBS right now because I know how to use that with Skype. So, and it's free. Adam, love your shirt. Grandma 2020.
Oh yeah, you're repping. You're wearing
It's very
merch
soft.
today.
I like soft shirts.
I don't have any
Who
merch.
likes
today.
scratchy shirts?
Nicole Newman asked, who's Matt waving to?
Just
Matt, who are
Matt.
you waving to?
I have the,
Who
I'm
are
not
you
waving
waving
anybody.
to? Who were you waving to?
there's nobody else down here.
Death/909
No one's allowed in my phone.
Death/909 says, "Why do you call it the Kevin and Diana show? Shouldn't it be the Adam and Talia show?"
Well, so I'll give my answer and then you can give yours.
Let's see if our stories match up.
I say it's the Kevin and Diana show because Kevin and Diana are these characters that we created that obviously they pull traits and experiences from our real lives, but Adam and I aren't actually married to each other. So we wanted to show that it's a character portrayal based on real life experience, but probably more based on real life with our actual real spouses. My real spouse, his name is Lucas. Adam's real spouse, her name is Christy. So it's just
So here's a follow-up question from Jonathan Jackson on YouTube. Have any of y'all's spouses starred in the videos with y'all? Matt's wife has been in at least one or two.
Oh, yeah.
Lucas has been in several.
Two of them.
Lucas has been in a few of them, yeah. If y'all have seen the boot camp, the summer boot camp, he's the faux drill sergeant that yells at us the whole time.
He's in the
Thankfully, he does not have the mustache anymore. Though.
Oh, unfortunately, he
he's
doesn't
in
have a
the
mustache.
Mission
No, he
Impossible,
doesn't.
like when you're trying to get to the grocery store without talking to anybody. He's the guy that's looking at the peanut jelly in the same jar.
Oh yeah, yeah. I guess
Yeah.
funny. He legit bought one that day because he thought it was funny. So he bought it and brought it home for us to try it, and then it sat in the pantry forever, and we never actually tried it.
And Lisa was in it was a Monogram emergency one, right?
Yeah, that sketch was actually her idea. She pitched that one to me one evening. I was like, that's pretty good. So I went and wrote it out. She is the one that breaks into the room, busts in the room to tell Talia and everybody else that the baby shower is about to begin. That's when Talia pulls the fire alarm.
Uh-oh.
Spoiler alert. Then she's on the bench with Talia and our friend Brittany in the Introverts video. And why it's hard to be
Yeah, that's
introvert without.
right.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then also, I forgot about this one. We were talking about the grocery store. When she's in that one too, you can only see the back of her head. She's in the aisle being talked to by the person who is into talking about their 21-day cleanse or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was the last second. Hey, can you come over to the grocery store real quick?
We need somebody.
and help.
Yeah, she's not excited about that, but she's
Trinity McCarran wants to know what your favorite book is, Matt.
Oh man, I love so many books.
Tell the kids at home what your favorite book is, Matt.
The Bible, the Holy Bible.
Safe answer.
Yeah.
I've always said, as an Alabamian, you are required to say that you have two favorite books if you really don't have any other ones, and that's just Bible and To Kill a
Fried green
Mockingbird. So I'll go
tomatoes.
with those two. I read a lot of. I don't read a lot of, but when I do sit down and read a book, it's usually nonfiction. It's like a history. It's like a history book. I don't read a lot of fiction. So that's my books are boring.
In the outtakes video, you have a scene from Southern People's Court where you open a tin and laugh. What was in the tin? It was a remote control.
Yeah.
That was just. I got the giggles that day, I think.
Yeah, it's something you were saying over and over again that was started cracking you up. I forgot what it was. It was a good moment, though.
Let's see. What else?
I wish we could share more bloopers, but I'll be honest, a lot of that's probably my fault. The reason why we can't is because I get mad at myself when I mess up, and I'm just like, rah! And then we have to start over. So it's not a very funny thing to watch.
It's like,
I'm just like, wait, no, I can fix it. Do it again.
It's 12:30, and we need to go have lunch. And
All right,
Or we're just all getting.
here's a question.
I will say that supporters on Facebook they get to see more bloopers. We've given them extra behind the scenes bloopers and whatnot. They get that pretty regularly. All right, we got to figure out a way to give it to them now because there's literally no extra hands on set to film that. But maybe we'll figure it out.
This is a good question. Margaret Kurtwood Peters asked, "What's everybody's favorite TV show?" I feel like everyone has some time to kill and watch some TV. What are y'all watching?
Everything.
Let's see. Of all time, I don't know. I'm a big sci-fi guy, so like Star Trek: The Next Generation, Battlestar Galactica. Those are like real up there for me. But right now, I'm watching Star Trek Picard, and there's a show on Hulu called Devs. I don't know if y'all have heard of it. One of our coworkers introduced it to me, and that's actually really interesting. You should check it out. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is also current.
Yes. I do love Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Here, I'll show you my favorite. Go ahead, someone else.
Talia, favorite TV show to stream?
I can't. It's too hard. I will say I tend to have The Office running as a white noise machine in my house. Like, if I feel like my house is too quiet, I will usually turn on The Office or Parks and Rec just for there to be noise. And because I don't feel like I have to actively watch it because I've seen every single episode so many times that I know what's happening anyways.
I feel like that is like needs to be just a streaming channel of itself. It is The Office and Parks and Rec.
We should do instead of like a white noise machine, like it's also just the Office noise machine. So it just plays like episodes of The Office in the background for you.
Well, I just stole that idea from someone.
Yeah, just do that. Oh, I'm sorry. I was getting things.
A quick shout out to Teague Joseph on YouTube. Thank you for your comment. And yeah, Matt, did you have? There it is. There he is. Old Dwight.
Wait,
this is easily number one.
Yes.
Good show.
Sorry, trying to outdo the Blur, and then probably number two.
The workplace comedies. Miss Piggy Diva.
Although I'm very excited about Ozark season 3 dropping next week.
Miss Piggy Diva on YouTube. Thank you for your comment. She says, "How have y'all ever done anything in Montgomery, Alabama? Would love to see you guys."
No, but I grew up in Montgomery, Alabama. Oh. Yeah.
Lou did 18 years of things in Montgomery, Alabama.
Yeah, I did. And I left right before it got cool. So.
Yeah, we're in Birmingham, so not too far away. The sound is bad and not matching y'all's mouth. Sorry, we got, we're working with my home internet, so and also their home internet.
Yeah.
So, like, their home internet is streaming to my home internet, which is now streaming to your home internets, probably where you are. So.
Just pretend like we're a dubbed foreign movie, and it may not sync up perfectly, but the intention is there.
Yeah. You definitely don't want the subtitle version of this.
No.
Or it's there's not much visually going on, so you can just minimize it and pretend it's a podcast.
That also works.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Our girl Adam, what's your favorite food? I really love Thai food. That's my thing right now. love Typhoon. Masaman.
Typhoon.
You said it was your favorite?
Oh, Masaman Curry? Is that your favorite?
Oh, awesome.
I've never heard you talk about it before.
Hashtag Talia question. Do you have kids?
I do. I have 2, and they have both been featured in our videos. Anytime there's kids in our video and it's not a traveling video, those have been my kids. We did not take, when we shot in Sevierville and when we shot in the Gulf, we did not take my children since we were shooting during the week. So we utilized some young actors from those locations. But things like the Yes Ma'am video, the 1, 2, 3 video, the calling your kid by their full name, even the video that came out this morning, just the little voice of the little boy who's saying, "Are you done yet?" That's my son. And then the things that's impossible to look cool while doing my boss at the restaurant. That was my daughter.
Yeah, they've been featured a lot.
So, haha, free actor.
Do you guys hang out outside of filming? If so, what do you guys do for fun? It says AF Avocado on YouTube.
We eat and we play board games.
Yeah. I have gone to a few trivia nights that Matt hosts in Jasper, Alabama. And then me and Adam hung out and played some board games before. It's like there's not much time to hang out after work because
we're always hanging out.
Always working.
Yeah.
While we're working. Arlet Payne on Facebook asked, Matt, what are you drinking?
Oh, I will be happy to give a shout out to my favorite local brewery who is having a tough time right now, like a bunch of other local businesses. So if you're in the area, Tallulah Brewing Company in Jasper is doing curbside pickup. So, but just in general, if you can get out and support your local businesses that are being safe right now, please do so because we got to help everybody out. It's a tough time.
Yeah, there's so many places that have switched over and are now doing to-go orders and curbside pickup. And that's some really, really great, smart options.
Check to see what your favorite place is doing right now. They've surely had to adapt with the times, and they're being super safe, and they're just trying to get by like everybody else is. So,
and if you can tip well, because it's not just the business that needs to survive, but the people that work there.
Yeah, they're out there.
If you can afford it, tip well.
Judy Chappell on YouTube says, "Wait, Talia, are you not married to Adam?" Nah. We're actually thinking about maybe sometime next week if we can convince them to do it, getting our significant others on the live stream so y'all can meet them and play a game. So
yeah, I think Lisa's in.
Wait, what?
Talia, we forgot to tell you.
I'm sure Lucas would be in.
Oh, we don't have to twist Lucas's arm at all. He'll be like, sure.
That's what you're talking about. Adam, I thought you were talking about the idea of getting Matt ordained so he could perform a marriage.
Oh yeah, that's a good. Go ahead right now, y'all. If you or someone you know has had a wedding that's been postponed because of all this stuff going on outside, maybe we could get you married here live on It's Southern Thing, and I could perform the marriage ceremony. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
We don't know the legality of it, but
legally probably not binding, but
you'll have a ton of witnesses.
Yeah.
I asked
Tamara.
I asked Christy this morning if she would do a live stream, and she said, "I guess."
Aww. Don't make her
she does one like twice a month already, doesn't she?
Yeah, but that's different. She's talking about books, which she loves.
Oh,
so it's a comfort zone.
She'd be talking about her marriage to Adam. She doesn't love that?
Well, we'll ask her. We'll see.
I'm sorry. I'm just not as passionate about being married to Adam as I am books.
Oh, no, that's not a question. She loves books like the most.
Laura on Facebook says, have any of your real grandmas been featured? No, I asked my Mimi real early on. I asked her if she would want to be in a video. I called her, and she just went, no.
There's a similar question on YouTube. Hashtag Talia question. Is grandma your mom? That's
What?
a weird question.
Huh?
I think they're asking if Diane is your
Barb?
mom.
Oh, so Barb is usually what we call her, Grandma in Grandma 2020. That is just our friend. Her name is Diane, and she's incredible. And I know her from local theater because she's in a tap dancing group because she is awesome. And no, that is how we know her. There is no relation.
Fun fact, though, if you tune in to next week's episode of the Kevin and Diana Show, Talia's mom is in it. Her actual mom.
My real mom is in the video playing my real mom. So y'all better be nice to her.
Be nice.
She's my real mama. Y'all be super sweet. Thank you.
Sydney Medford says, not a wedding, but my graduation got canceled.
Oh, we can do that.
That's a good.
Yeah,
Just move your,
I was about to say,
move your tassel.
we could have and we could have a speaker, we could have a guest speaker.
I love this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a convention speech and everything. We'll just play that wear sunscreen song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's of your generation. No one has any no one has any idea what you're talking about.
Laura Schubrig on Facebook says, "Where do I watch the Kevin and Diana Show?" It's the same place. It's a Southern thing on Facebook and YouTube. It's just like we're posting another video. Those come out on Wednesdays though. Instead of generally like So True Y'all comes out Tuesday, Kevin and Diana will come on Wednesday.
Except for the special episode that came out this morning.
Special So True Y'all.
Special bonus.
Adam, is your wife a booktuber? Sort of. We have a book club she does on the internet. She's there. You can find her. Can we plug that loud?
Oh, Matt.
I was going to say, it's with me. So, fun fact, that book club, it's me and Adam's real wife.
Yeah.
So, Matt, I've seen a few comments on Bless Your Rank. Any kind of updates on Bless Your Rank? What's coming up? If there is anything coming up?
Matt ranks toilet paper substitute. We're doing. We shot last month. I know earlier this month we shot Bless Your Rank Girl Scout cookies. That's being edited by the very talented Andrea right now, and then we'll probably have that one go up in a couple Sundays from now. So.
Oh, yeah, I saw a picture of your final ranking, and I disagree with some of it.
Well, I don't think
that's the beauty of it.
Did I show you all the final ranking, or show you the top three?
I think I just saw like a little screen grab of like the full lineup. I'm not going to give anything away, but I saw it and I was like, I don't know.
I know there's some very passionate fans for one of the cookies that I did not put in first place. I liked it, but it's not a first place cookie.
Dude, I lost the comment, but somebody was asking you should do pizza and
frozen pizza.
Any kind of pizza. I would think like delivery. Like I would want to know what's better, Papa John's or Pizza Hut or Domino's.
Yeah, I only get Domino's where I live, but we'll.
I was going to say I don't know. Frozen pizza might be a good one to do right now.
Any kind of pizza, yeah.
Yeah. Delivery options are gonna be pretty limited out where I live, but frozen pizza we might could pull off. In my kitchen, we'll be filming here, but yeah.
Francis Grace on YouTube says, "Do y'all have dogs?"
Oh, my son
we all have dogs.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Sweet. All right.
Yeah, we all have dogs.
I can hear you.
My dogs were in a video on Wednesday.
Hey, my dog's been in the video too. Oh, well, he was in the YouTube version.
We lost Matt.
So the things Southerners say.
Oh, Matt. You back? You're back.
There he is.
I thought I've been here.
The things Southerners say during Christmas, the YouTube version, there's a tiny little. Wait, am I lying? Is it the Facebook version? It's only one of them. It's either the one on Facebook or the one on YouTube. There's me being a jolly idiot holding my dog next to the Christmas tree. That little poof. That's my dog.
My dogs are out here somewhere. Hey, Todd.
Milky says, Adam, your dogs are adorable. They are. If you didn't see it, there's a video that went up on Wednesday as a Kevin and Diana one where I pretend my dogs are my coworkers. It was just something fun we filmed, and we were like, hey, let's post it. So it was fun getting to work with my dogs. Luke was there too. They love Luke now.
Yes. This is my dog.
Oh, puppy.
Rich Greenway on Facebook says, Matt is my spirit animal. Matt, you're an animal.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I'm not the most civilized person, so probably animal is more description, probably more accurate.
Here's a hashtag everyone question. What are y'all's favorite candy? Matt is the guy who can't use technology.
I like sour ribbons, or like sour straws and sour ribbons. I'm not really much of a. If it's chocolate, then I'm gonna want like chocolate ice cream or chocolate cake. Chocolate's more of a dessert thing for me, not a candy.
I was gonna say there's two types of candy people: the chocolate people and the people who like fruit flavored stuff.
Yeah, I like sour fruit stuff.
I'm more of a chocolatey guy, I think.
Chocolate.
But don't get me wrong, I love chocolate. I just want it as a full dessert and not a candy
But I love
treat.
Skittles.
Mine changes from day to day. Right now, I'm craving some Chico sticks, something fierce, and I have none here.
You turned me on to those. They're like Butterfingers, right?
They're so good. It's like a Butterfinger without the chocolate, and just like toasted coconut on the outside of it.
And you can't find one that's not broken.
No.
They're all broken.
They're so good.
Uh,
I like Kit Kats, but I like to eat all the chocolate off the outside of the Kit Kat before I eat it.
Ew!
You
Why?
monster.
Look, your dog is getting a lot of love.
Wow.
He's adorable.
He should.
He's being so not blurry right now.
I need to check his Instagram to see if we've got him to influencer level yet.
Luke's dog is on
He's
Instagram.
got to start be able to. Yeah, he's got to be able to start like hawking some stuff. And get those advertising deals.
Oh no, we only gained 3 followers from that the other day.
Hashtag everyone question. What's your favorite So True Y'all? And then Talia Briggs asked that same question, but to just Luke.
Oh, so I guess I get to answer first.
Yes.
I think my favorite, it fluctuates, but if you ask me right now, which you did, it's going to be the Halloween Matt as the Chainsaw Killer video. That's my favorite. I think it was like a lot of fun to shoot, even though it's terrible. It was a lot of fun. I think the jokes
we've ever done.
Yeah. It was really difficult and crazy and exhausting, but it still was a really fun shoot because it was unique.
Yeah.
For me, I think my favorites, it's hard to choose, but I love the parody ones that we do. So like Southern Vittles Unit, the Cattywampus Zone, Unsolved Southern Mysteries, or even Bublixa, ones that parody, like an actual medication commercial. Those stylistically, I think, tend to be my favorite.
Real quick on YouTube. Hi, man, Matt. He keeps saying hi to me. Also, Jacob Thomas Almanza is here. He says, "What's up, y'all? Remember, Matt, you ranked his names yesterday?"
What I think was the best name he's got. So that's good call on Almanza's part. That's your best name.
My favorite So True Y'all's, I gotta agree with Talia. I love when we get to like parody stuff. Cattywampus Zone was a lot of fun to make. I like all the commercial parodies that we do. Unsweetening. That's not really like, so that was kind of pre So True Y'all, but that one was a lot of fun to do.
Yeah. Anything where we get to like get excited because I guess the production value goes up a little bit.
Even
Like-
Chick-fil-A Prime even was like really fun.
Yeah.
My favorite was this last one because I did not leave my recliner. I just wrote it and sent it to y'all. I didn't have to hold the boom mic or anything. I just sat in the chair all day.
Yes,
Oh,
filming each other.
yeah.
And Talia filming.
Yeah, we should get a picture. When,
That was great.
when I was on screen, Adam's behind the camera with the boom mic, and then reverse, just like.
Yeah, Adam was like, we could film one of those things with you with your cell phone. I was like, I think y'all got it. You got it.
So thankfully I had my husband here helping me, but it was basically me like being like, all right, you pretend to be me, go sit over there. We'd set things up. We'd try a take. I'd come over. We'd watch it. I'd say, all right, let's try something else. We'd go back and forth, just swapping places watching, and then take whichever take I felt the best about, send it to Adam, be like, give me some feedback. Let me know if I need to do another take. And then we'd move on to the next one. And we just kept doing that and shooting stuff over.
Scott Couch says, y'all need to do a Southern Ghostbusters. I'm ready. I'm there. Let's do it.
And I can't really see how that's going to fit in.
Don't worry,
or
we'll
how
figure it
that
out.
would work, but
Yeah, it probably won't be busting ghosts. We'll figure out something else they can bust. I mean, I'm not opposed
I got
to it.
I got all the stuff.
Maybe it would calm Adam down
Oh
if
my
he
God.
did one already. Settle down about
Daniel
Ghostbusters
Coleman is
a little
asking
bit.
if we know if Broken News is going to be rated G, and I would have to say, yeah, it's going to be family friendly. I mean, it's that's kind of humor that we do is safe for everybody. So you're going to find a lot of the
Yeah.
same in Broken News.
Yeah, I would say, well, does anything rated G anymore?
Yeah.
I would say PG. That way we can at least have somebody punched in the face one time.
yeah.
And
We'll have the parental guidance because you should watch it too. With your
Yeah.
kid.
that's just a good move on our part. Increase the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't limit your audience.
Luke
like
Johnson
that.
on YouTube says, "Hi, Luke." Judy
Well,
Chapel
hi, Luke
says, "Hi,
Johnson."
Adam." Hi, Judy.
I once heard a statistic that Luke's were like, of all the people, like your name is Luke, you're most likely to end up in jail. So I'm glad to know that me and you were not there. I don't know if that's still true or if it was just like a time period, but
It still feels accurate, I think.
we made it. Me and you.
There have been a couple of times.
Oh no, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Judy's asking if I've ever been to Arkansas. Yes, one time. I went to the Hot Springs Documentary Film Festival, and it was really nice there. I had some awesome French toast.
That's what you remember from your trip to Arkansas?
Arkansas, no.
In Hot Springs, this is one restaurant. This is the best French toast I've ever had.
People are saying, oh, we had someone, Deborah Bacon says, oh my God, the
Oh,
Southern
yeah.
Olympic Games, which,
Oh,
thank
yeah.
you, because we had a lot of fun.
Oh, Luke.
That is,
He got so hurt.
yeah. That was really, yeah. That's in my top 5 probably.
That was fun.
It was
I still got
fun.
shirts from that.
How many times did you have to fall on the ice?
As
He
many
liked
times as Adam
it.
told me to.
Which was so many. It was
He had
so
fun.
many times.
We all had fun. He had a concussion. There's
I had a nosebleed on the way of leaving that shoot.
I'm pretty sure you had a bruised tailbone.
Yeah.
we gotta people. Some people have been asking us to do another Southern Games. Maybe one of these days, when we can get out of quarantine, we can do it.
Yeah.
We could do the winter games like ice scraping cars,
Yeah.
driving.
Uh,
Yeah, we talked about doing that a while back. It's just we haven't had a cold winter in the last 2 years.
Harry Selden,
It's true. I did
the
not
founder of the foundation, is asking, Adam and Talia, are you ever going to reuse your alternate selves from the Unsolved Mysteries episode?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's their actual siblings.
my twin brother
Yeah,
was my alternate self.
that was my older sister who looks younger than me, but
My
It was
favorite
funny
part
to
was like,
it was really funny to see the comments, and some people were like, "Wow, what happened to Talia? Did she get a nose job?" And I was like, "That's my
Adam looks
sister."
like he hasn't eaten in 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, some of y'all were a little bit
That's
too
my twin brother.
honest.
And hey, he's single. So
It's a plug for Adam's brother.
So slide into our
He's
He's a-
incredibly
he's a
nice.
doctor.
twin brother.
He's very nice and he's very
He is a
smart and he's very funny.
Yeah.
He's gonna be. I hope he doesn't watch this. He's gonna be mad at us. Okay.
Justin, if you're watching, hey. Hope you're doing okay.
Hi.
Yeah, I'll put his number in the.
Lily on YouTube asked me what my favorite pie is. So actually, Adam's wife, Christy, makes an incredible
yes.
chess pie, and she made me one like a week or so ago, and I just ate the last piece the other night, and now I'm really sad.
We still
that
got
it's gone.
some. She made another one with pecans in it, and so we've been chipping away at that one during this quarantine time. Then we realized we need something else to eat besides pie.
Yeah, I'm glad that I don't have another one. It's probably for the best.
What's your favorite pizza? This is for the group.
Like brand or
Your favorite
what goes on
pizza.
Both. Let's go both. What is your favorite brand and what do you put on it?
Oh man. So like I guess chain delivery places, probably Papa John's. Although Domino's deep dish is really good. And then I like everything on it except for mushrooms. I'm not a fan of the shrooms.
Oh, I love mushrooms.
Big mushroom.
Yeah.
Not good on it.
I get kind of bored with normal pizza, so I'll either opt to get like a white pizza and I'll add spinach and chicken to it. But there's also a place not far from here that does a really delicious cheese pizza, but it's got like a honey sriracha sauce on it and prosciutto, and it's really good. So I like some weird pizza.
We're talking about like chains. Domino's. I get Domino's, and I love the thin crust. I'm a weird thin crust guy from Domino's, and I get mushrooms and banana peppers on it. But there's a place like 3 minutes down the road from me called Reyes Pizza. It's not a chain or anything. The Elba Special. So good. Love Reyes. If you live in Irondale or Birmingham, y'all should support Reyes. It's a great place.
It is really good. And I'm pretty sure like the family.
Any shoot, we've eaten the Elba Special.
Yeah. I like if I'm doing one of the major chains, I'm gonna do probably Papa John's or Pizza Hut. Oh, I'm going to be a puppy. Hello. Gus, do the dance.
Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop.
Felicity Gray says, "What's your opinion on coronavirus?" What's your
opinion? My opinion is
not a fan.
Not a fan.
Yeah. If I were to give it stars, I would give it 1 out of 10.
0 stars. 0 stars.
If I'm ranking viruses, that's last place right now. Not a fan at all.
Pat Lazino says, "What's chess pie?" They're apparently talking about chess pie. Does anybody know what chess pie is?
I asked Christy one time, and she was like, "You don't want to know." And I was like, "What?" And she goes, "It's just a lot of butter and sugar." And I was like, "Okay."
Buttermilk too. Don't you put buttermilk in it?
It's like
let me go see if Christy will tell us.
I didn't ask questions.
It's like it's like the grandma's recipe video. It's like, don't eat that.
Christy.
Some
people want to know what chess pie is.
This is my doggy. This is my doggy. His name is Gus. He's almost 11 years old. He'll be 11 years old. Oh my gosh, It is March. Oh, he'll be 11 years old in like a week.
I would have thought he was like 4. He is full energy.
He's almost 11, legit almost. And my daughter named him Gus after the the mouse from Cinderella. And he's the best dog ever. He's never bitten anybody.
It's a custardy
and
pie.
if you,
Like a vanilla custardy pie. That's what she said. You can quote
It's
it.
delicious.
A little Gus Gus.
Gus Gus has been in every single video that has been shot here at my house. He's just out of frame. Usually a crew member's holding him so that he doesn't come up. Like when we shot the Southern Food Emergency, what's the name of it? Do you know what I'm talking about?
you're talking about the emergency where it's like Adam's passed out at the beginning?
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Since Adam was laying on the ground at my house for that one, Gus kept coming up and trying to get in his face. And so we had to have a crew member hold him the whole time. So we would leave Adam alone on the floor.
Yeah, if you see any videos where it's at Tally's house and you listen to the audio, you crank it up really high, you may hear little tippy taps
You can't help
in
it.
the background.
I've been asking how many Walmarts do we think are in Arkansas? I'm going to say 700.
What?
Yeah. Matt, what's your guess?
Oh man, that's a lot. Probably in the high 70s, low 80s.
I'm gonna price this right here. I'm gonna say 90.
One Walmart.
How dare you?
One Walmart.
Mikey
I'm
on
looking it up.
YouTube. Mikey on YouTube says, "How come Tally's hair keeps getting shorter than longer in the new videos?" I did. So I chopped all my hair off last month. So anything that comes out that we've produced very recently, I'll have the short hair. But some of the Kevin and Diana episodes we shot in January to try and get ahead of schedule a little bit. So the next few videos that come out for Kevin and Diana, I'll still have long hair because we shot them right
Also,
before
they
I
have
cut all my hair
nothing
off.
to do with quarantine or the coronavirus.
They do not. Because
80 Walmarts in Arkansas.
18?
I looked it up.
80.
80.
I was close. You are correct.
What do I win?
Uh,
A trip to Walmart?
I want
thanks.
facts. I want facts.
you win the joy of being right.
It's not enough.
Hey Matt, how many Dollar Generals are in Arkansas?
7.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, probably.
Heather Croto on Facebook is asking, what's your favorite Southern go-to movie? Give us ideas of something to watch during these times. Southern movies.
Oh yeah.
Well, Forrest Gump, you've seen it though a billion times, but everyone has.
Yeah,
This is
Forrest
such a good movie.
So here's one that does not get a lot of love when we do Southern movie lists, we or anyone else, and that is Remember the Titans.
I love that movie.
And if you've got Disney Plus, it's on there. It's a great movie, and anyone that says otherwise, I don't want to hear from them ever again. They're wrong.
It's a fantastic movie, and you get to see Ryan Gosling before he was a sex symbol. It was when he was still like a little nerd.
Yeah, and he's terrible playing secondary in the defense. Just awful. Just a terrible
The
football
movies that
player
get a
all
lot
around.
of love are like Steel Magnolias.
Oh, I want to be Weezer from Steel Magnolias when I get older.
You want to feel sad? Is Sling Blade a Southern
Is
movie?
Sling Blade a Southern movie like Deliverance is a Southern movie?
Yeah.
Big Fish.
Can we count? Yes.
Big
Can we
Fish.
count 9 to 5 because Dolly's in it? Can we just say it is? Can we claim it because
Sure.
of Dolly?
What, 9 to 5?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm just gonna say that we can because it's got Dolly. So I'm gonna say 9 to 5.
Driving
and
Miss
that's
Daisy.
amazing. Why not?
Has the great Dan Aykroyd in it.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Someone says, as far as Southern TV show, I like In the Heat of the Night.
Hey.
How old are you, Green
That's
Apples? Green Acres.
That's a throwback. Carol
Wait,
O'Connor.
what?
I have this Pavlonian response when I hear the theme song to In the Heat of the Night. Like, I think that I'm still at my grandma's in the summer, and I have to go outside and play now.
I either think
don't want to
I
watch
either think
In
that
the Heat of the
or I
Night.
have to like go to sleep now because it's like really late and it's on like the syndicated like local affiliate. And
Yeah.
What's a movie that's come out in the past, let's say 2 years, that's like Southern, that's good?
Talladega Nights. No, that's not 2 years.
Yeah.
What's that one with Channing Tatum where they rob the bank
Lucky Logan.
Yeah, I like that movie.
I like that movie too. It's good.
It was an entertaining movie. And Daniel Craig does not have a bad, like, fake Southern redneck accent. He did. British people pull it off pretty well.
He had a kind of a weird, funky accent in Knives Out, though.
I haven't watched that yet.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, My Cousin Vinny. People always forget about My Cousin Vinny.
That's a good.
That is
movie. Classic.
Caitlin
It's got Herman Mustard in it.
Yeah, he's the judge.
Herman Mustard in it.
Caitlin L says, I love binging the Andy Griffith Show. Well, who doesn't?
Yeah.
I grew up watching it at my mommy's house.
Whoa. Favorite Andy Griffith character?
Okay.
Besides
too
Barney.
cliche to say Barney.
Besides Barney.
Favorite Andy Griffith character? I'm going to go with either Floyd. We're going like non-Andy Barneys. Floyd or Goober.
Yeah.
Goober's good.
I'm going to betray my Walker County roots and not say Goober and say Otis.
Oh, yeah.
Otis, yeah.
How could you?
Otis, making being a drunk okay. Well, there he is again. Let's just.
He's the responsible drunk. He locks himself into the jail at night.
I do love that.
His wife loved him.
It's a simple time.
So, unconfirmed, can't be fact checked. My grandmother says she went on a date with Goober. One date.
The George Lindsay?
Yeah. And then, so I wouldn't say he's my favorite thing. I like Floyd's good. I love the barber. And I like the Darlings as just one
the
person.
Darlings. I love when they play their music. But that jug.
Yeah. Apparently, like a lot of them are like in Andy's band or something like that. Like Andy Griffith.
His actual.
They're all musicians. Yeah, like they're all like much like a lot of the Darlings are. I think are actual musicians.
Alan Simonson on YouTube says, Adam, and the best thing about working from home, I loved your Peter Venkman desk nameplate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good time to plug what we got going next week for lives, because Monday we're kicking it off with that. Basically, I'll show you my work area Southern Thing Cribs edition.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Southern Cribs.
It's gonna be Talia showing you around her amazing house.
Yeah, no spoilers, but it's cool.
It's cool. That makes it sound like I have a fancy house.
You do,
and I don't. As you can see behind me, I have a normal house.
I don't care about what's on the top floor. I want to know what's
in the basement.
So I'm on the main living floor. I don't have an upstairs. I guess the upstairs is the main living floor, but I do have a basement. And so Monday evening, I'm going to give y'all a tour of the basement.
Yeah, it is.
You're going to love it. You're going to wish you were there.
Yeah.
That sounds so creepy.
So 2 things on YouTube. Adam, is your shirt for sale? I want it. Yes, it is for sale. We do have a store online. It's store.southernthing.com. You can get this Grandma 2020 shirt there. Another question. Here's a fun question. I don't know where you think this one's going to go, but out of the 4 of y'all, who is your favorite?
Wait.
Oh man, hitting us against each other. Probably me. I would say that if I had to choose out of anyone, probably me.
I would say if I had to choose,
if anyone,
it would be me.
Yeah.
I am my favorite. No, I'm sorry. Luke is my favorite.
Well, I think Luke is my favorite too.
Sorry, man. First.
Do what?
So sorry, Matt. You heard it here first. I'm everyone's favorite.
Oh, I hate everyone, including myself. So
He's
it's fine.
self-hating.
Equally dislike everyone, all four of us.
Yeah.
Mike Cornelison says Mega Man 3 is better than Mega Man 2. How dare you?
Oh my gosh, let it go.
I know where you live, Mike.
Oh, everyone on Facebook saying Matt's my favorite. So
I mean, well, okay.
Well, we'll have to agree to disagree there.
Jody Hernandez on Facebook obviously follows me on Instagram because she just asked me, how is your tree doing, the one that your mom saved? So I posted on Instagram, I had a lemon tree. I don't know, you can see like one tiny branch that I killed because I keep killing plants. I can't do it. And then my mom took it away from me and I forgot about it. And then she gave it back to me like 7 months later. I gave her basically a dried stick. Everything had fallen off and it was just a single dried stick in a pot. And then she gave me a full tree 7 months later because she had completely brought it back to life because she's a miracle worker. And it's still alive. It's in my living room over there. It doesn't look fantastic, but it's technically still alive and it does have leaves on it. And most of them are green.
Someone asked, Tally, are there bodies in the basement?
You'll just have to find out on Monday.
I don't think. Exactly. I was about to say, don't spoil it for them. Tune in Monday.
I had to think about it for a second. But, yeah, I guess you can just wait.
Yeah. Didn't specify if they were hot or cold.
Matt, you got a lot of people on your team, Team Matt, here on YouTube, except for Man Nat, who keeps saying Adam's my favorite. Thank you.
Adam's my fave.
I don't think we have to choose favorites. I like to think that we work really well as a big combination team. And don't destroy my dreams. That's what I think.
Oh man, what do we? Favorite SEC team, Elizabeth Blackwood.
Alabama.
Hold on.
I went to Alabama, and I worked at Alabama, so I gotta go Alabama. Roll Tide.
So I feel like I should probably clarify because I know some people have commented on it before. I am an Auburn fan. I know. Aw, piteous. I am an Auburn fan. I did not actually go to Auburn. I just have a lot of family who did, and I have some family who still do, who are currently there. Well, not right this second, but you know what I mean. So I'm faithful to Auburn, even though it is not my alma mater.
Yeah, I guess I should clarify too that I went to the University of Mobile, which has no football team. But hey, go Rams. Otherwise,
it's all blurry.
Yeah.
It's appropriately blurred out.
That's all I got.
Alabama. Went there. Adam was my teacher, professor, if you will.
That's
like
true.
One or two classes.
I used to be a professor.
Professor
Squatch.
We still call him that. That's his nickname around the office.
Nobody calls me that.
When we get back to that office, whenever that may be,
a new thing,
you will become.
So Talia Briggs wants to know what's y'all's hometowns.
Iredale.
What's your hometown?
Home of the
Iredale, Alabama.
Iredale Cafe.
Green tomatoes.
I always say Birmingham just because Birmingham, I feel like, is comprised of so many different neighborhoods. But technically, I grew up in Cahaba Heights, and I'm in Vestavia now, which I guess Vestavia owns Cahaba Heights now. But they used to not.
Montgomery, Alabama. Just about an hour and a half south of here.
Mine would be Dora, Alabama, home of the Alabama Mining Museum.
What? Is that still open? Is that a thing?
Well, not now. weeks
go
ago,
there now.
yeah, I think it was running on extremely limited hours, like 2 hours a week that it was open. But it exists. There are exhibits in there. It's about the size of about 2 standard public bathrooms, but it exists.
Every single time.
Michael Phillips
Go
says,
ahead.
Matt,
I'll get there.
at least you can say you're a fan of South, but Florida, you sicken me.
So let me clarify this. I grew up in what we call like the divided household, Alabama and Auburn fans, and I didn't have a pull either way. It was kind of like make up your own mind. So growing up in the '90s, how could you not love Florida football, Steve Spurrier, Danny Warfel, the fun and gun offense? And I was hooked. I'm a fan for life now.
See, I went to Alabama during the Mike Shula years, so we were terrible.
Yeah, so you got the worst of it.
So, I stuck with it. I didn't just like sign on when Saban came around. I was there. I was there when bad things were happening.
Yeah. I do
Yeah,
like I like all SEC teams to do well, except for Tennessee. If you notice in the sketches why Tennessee keeps being the butt of the joke, that's why.
Melissa Jones says y'all need to visit Lubbock. We have the world's largest windmill museum.
Lubbock, Texas?
I don't know.
I guess. I don't know of any other Lubbocks.
I mean, how many windmills are in Texas?
I don't know.
Lubbock
Texas
place.
is pretty big.
Oh, you have a wedding there. I just looked it up. Oh yeah, they're like the. They look like the. What am I thinking of? Wizard of Oz windmills. Like if you're out on a plane, a farm.
Melissa Puckett Bungard says, I went during the Shula years too. We earned all these national championships. That's right. We've been through some stuff. We've seen things.
Are you done?
Dude, the windmill museum looks awesome. By the way.
But first, the Alabama Mining Museum.
Yes. Once we all get out of quarantine.
There's a lot of people coming back to Tennessee thing. Let me clarify this. I do not hate Tennessee. I love y'all too. You're just the biggest rival to me.
And also, it's kind of I mean, no offense, Matt. It's easy.
I was about to say they've made it a little bit easy to be the butt of the joke right now.
Yeah. If y'all would beat not go 0-3 to start a season, then it wouldn't be so easy.
Yeah. Let's see.
Well, this devolved into football. Change subject.
Head on over to
all the other sports are canceled. We're going to go ahead and start talking football now.
I saw a question, but it went away. Somebody asked what I teach or what I taught at Alabama. I taught film production, video production.
I took TCF, Telecommunications and Film. What? 101? No, it's Cinematography 101.
TCF 201, wasn't it? It was intro to production.
Okay, yeah.
And, yeah.
I didn't learn very much. I didn't even know what the name of the class was. So
it was a summer class, okay?
I learned a lot.
That's not helpful.
Hey, it's 3:58.
All right,
so
happy
we
hour
gotta wind
almost
this thing
over.
down.
But it's going strong though.
Take one more question across the board.
Shannon Berry on YouTube says, "Who has the most bloopers in the group?"
We've
Another
answered that question a gazillion times.
Adam.
Yeah, it's probably me.
Adam, because Adam and Matt ad-lib a lot, and most of that doesn't make it a screen.
Zendaya Love says, "Are Talia and Luke a real couple?" That's a new one. There's a new one.
Yes.
Oh yeah. No.
Just not this Luke.
No, but there are a couple of moments of confusion because Luke is short for Lucas, and so it's actually Lucas P. And my husband's name and initial are Lucas P. So there have been a couple of times where I was like, "Oh,"
Adam not married.
and I've accidentally called Luke Lucas before,
Adam's
but
married.
no.
Dawn, Applewhite. She's awesome.
She is awesome. I love her.
Okay, final questions. Hey, people are saying that I was the one that was trash talking Florida. No, that was reading somebody's comment on YouTube. That was me.
We can take trash talk. That's fine. Hold
Here.
on. Rapid fire questions to close out. I'm gonna grab some off.
Glowy Bug says, "What was your favorite subject in school?" Mine was science.
Lunch.
It's
Go.
Art. Lunch. Yeah.
Next.
Favorite vacation place?
Cancun.
Oh,
The
What do you like? A spring breaker?
there's a resort
it's
in
quick.
Cancun, the Excellence
quick,
Resort.
rapid fire.
It's all inclusive. It was so much fun.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Oahu.
Oh man, nice. I went to Denver. My sister lives there. Amazing
Oh
place.
yeah, Colorado is just in general is awesome.
oh, probably a very isolated cabin in the Smokies.
Pretty.
Oh, nice.
Question on Facebook: where is your Southern accents? I don't know. Somewhere.
Man, I
Ask my
reckon you
parents.
find it somewhere. You let me know so I can go pick it back up because I don't know where it went.
Yeah.
Mine tends to come out when I'm really tired or really excited or really angry or intoxicated.
Happy hour.
Ooh, favorite song.
Favorite song:
Toxicity by System of a Down.
Ghostbusters by Ray Parker Jr.
Matt?
I can't do that.
That's
Hold
you,
on.
man. You're looking at. Are you about to play it?
No, I can't. Well, no, then we would the video would get
yeah.
pulled off.
Oh yeah, we can't play any music. We'll get in trouble.
With your audio connection, I think
Yeah.
that it would pass.
Let's not tempt it.
Oh man, I was trying to find the album down here. I really love "Sitting on the Dock of the Bay" by Otis Redding.
Oh, that's a great song. That is legitimately a good song.
Yeah.
Toxicity by System of a Down is also legitimately a great song.
Okay, final question. We gotta see a good one here. Where's a good one?
Is Colorado Southern?
That is not the question.
No.
How much toilet paper do y'all have left?
No, I ain't telling y'all that.
Yeah. You find out where I live.
That's privileged information now.
Favorite road trip snack? There we go. How about that? What's your favorite road trip snack?
Ooh, that's good.
Mine's a whole bag of Doritos.
Yes.
You get
Love
it on
it.
your fingers. Go ahead, Luke.
No, please, Matt, please.
Well, real quick. I only eat it when we go on road trips. Apparently, combos. They're still good. Go ahead.
Okay, quick fact. There was a combo superhero for Marvel. He was Combo
Bring this
Man.
up every time we do this on the road.
So you go look up Combo Man. He was a Marvel superhero. He was made up of different superheroes. Anyways, my favorite is it's more of a meal than anything. I like to have little peanuts, some munchies, which is all of the Doritos and stuff, or the Doritos factory conveyor belts. They sweep it up, put it in a bag. They call it munchies. And then I like a Monster Energy drink, which I usually don't drink.
Oh, I just get beef jerky, but then I'll usually get like a little sweet thing too, so I can bounce back and forth between salty and sweet.
All right. Well, that's the final question there. We'll wrap up this happy hour. But thanks for hanging out with us. Hey, we're gonna be doing this a whole lot more coming up. Like we'll take a break this weekend, and you'll see us coming back with a lot of little fun things to do next week. We'll be going live a whole lot more, so y'all can hang out with us. So if you didn't get your question answered today, maybe we'll start the next one with how did It's a Southern Thing start? Because a bunch of people are asking on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, we're going to wrap it up. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, and hope y'all enjoy your weekend. Stay safe, And
Stay inside.
Inside.
Wash your hands. Don't touch your face.
I always touch my face. I feel like every time you say that.
Stop touching your face.
Oh, I can't help it.
Yeah.
all right. Well, then until
Don't do that.
see ya, everybody. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Okay.
It's fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.